The Phil and Claire. Phil and Claire's friendship is built on the foundation of marriage, but it extends far beyond typical spousal connection. They genuinely like each other as people, not just as partners bound by commitment or children. Phil's optimistic humor balances Claire's more serious approach to life, and she grounds his occasional flights of fancy with practical perspective. They laugh together constantly, finding joy in the mundane moments of daily life. What makes their friendship remarkable is how it evolves as their marriage matures. They go through periods of disconnection and struggle, yet they always find their way back to genuine affection and understanding. Phil sees Claire's intelligence and strength, while Claire appreciates Phil's kindness and emotional availability. This friendship matters because it shows that a successful marriage is ultimately a successful friendship, where both people choose each other repeatedly, not just at the beginning but throughout their entire relationship. Gloria and Jay. Gloria and Jay's friendship transcends their significant age difference and comes from unexpected mutual respect and care. Jay, a successful businessman accustomed to controlling situations, finds in Gloria someone he cannot manipulate or change. Gloria accepts Jay as he is, rough edges and all, while Jay gradually learns to appreciate her for more than just physical attraction. Their bond develops through small moments of genuine connection and honest conversation. Gloria teaches Jay to be more spontaneous and open-minded, while Jay offers Gloria stability and someone who truly listens to her perspective. What makes their friendship significant is that it contradicts conventional expectations about what relationships between people of different ages and backgrounds can be. They find common ground in their love for their family and their willingness to grow together. This friendship matters because it demonstrates that genuine partnership can exist when two people decide to truly know each other beyond surface impressions. Cam and Mitchell. Cam and Mitchell's friendship forms the emotional core of their partnership, built on deep love and acceptance of each other's quirks and flaws. Cam is expressive and theatrical while Mitchell is reserved and logical, yet they complement each other perfectly. They support each other through parenting challenges, career decisions, and personal growth. Mitchell's dry humor balances Cam's over-the-top energy, and Cam's warmth softens Mitchell's tendency toward coldness. Their friendship is tested multiple times throughout the series, but they consistently choose to work through their conflicts and recommit to each other. What makes their bond remarkable is how they navigate the complexity of being a same-sex couple while also dealing with typical married couple struggles. They show vulnerability with each other in ways that feel authentic and real. This friendship matters because it represents a relationship where both people are truly committed to understanding and accepting the other, flaws included, without trying to change fundamental aspects of who they are. Phil and Cam. Phil and Cam develop an unlikely friendship that becomes one of the show's most heartwarming connections. They come from completely different worlds and have very little in common on the surface, yet they bond over their shared love of making people laugh and their generous hearts. Phil's genuine kindness and lack of judgment allows Cam to feel accepted and valued. Cam, in turn, brings out Phil's adventurous side and encourages him to embrace his creativity. Their friendship works because neither expects the other to be anything other than who they are. They celebrate each other's successes and support each other through difficulties without judgment or resentment. What makes their connection significant is that it shows how friendship can flourish between people who might never have met under different circumstances. Their bond demonstrates that meaningful connections happen when people choose openness and generosity toward others. This friendship matters because it adds depth and warmth to the show, proving that family connections can extend beyond blood relations. Claire and Gloria. Claire and Gloria's friendship develops slowly as they learn to see past their initial differences and judgment of each other. Claire, from a traditional American family, and Gloria, a woman from a different country and culture, eventually recognize their shared values and mutual respect. Gloria's confidence and independence inspire Claire, while Claire's organizational skills and dedication to family resonate with Gloria. They bond over the shared experience of being wives and mothers navigating complex family dynamics. Their friendship is complicated at times by misunderstandings and differing perspectives, yet they consistently choose to find common ground and support each other. What makes their connection meaningful is that it represents growth and the willingness to bridge divides based on culture, age, and background. They learn from each other and become better versions of themselves through their friendship. This friendship matters because it shows that the strongest connections often come from people we least expect to understand us, if we're willing to give them the chance. Cam and Gloria. Cam and Gloria share a friendship rooted in shared emotional expressiveness and celebration of life. Both are animated, dramatic, and prone to grand gestures that reflect their passionate natures. They understand each other's need for validation and appreciation in ways that others sometimes don't. Cam values Gloria's honesty and her refusal to apologize for who she is, while Gloria appreciates Cam's warmth and his genuine interest in other people's happiness. Their friendship allows both of them to be their most authentic selves without fear of judgment. They make each other laugh and bring out each other's playfulness. What makes their bond significant is that it represents the joy of finding people who simply get you without requiring explanation or apology. They celebrate each other's victories with genuine enthusiasm and offer support without conditions. This friendship matters because it demonstrates how important it is to have people in your life who accept and amplify the best parts of who you are. Mitchell and Jay. Mitchell and Jay's friendship is complicated by family obligation and mutual wariness that gradually evolves into genuine respect and affection. Mitchell, as Jay's son, has spent much of his life trying to earn his father's approval while also maintaining his own identity and values. Jay, a traditional businessman, initially struggles with understanding Mitchell's choices and personality. Yet over the course of the series, they develop a deeper bond based on honest communication and genuine effort to understand each other. Mitchell appreciates Jay's hard work and dedication, while Jay gradually comes to respect Mitchell's integrity and his choice to live authentically. Their friendship matters because it represents the work required to bridge generational gaps and different worldviews. What makes their connection significant is that neither gives up on the other despite genuine disagreement. They learn to love each other not despite their differences, but sometimes because of them. This friendship shows that family relationships can become true friendships when people choose vulnerability and effort. Luke and Manny. Luke and Manny's friendship develops between two boys with very different personalities and interests who grow up together as stepbrothers. Luke is athletic and interested in typical boy activities, while Manny is more intellectual and sophisticated. Initially, they seem like an unlikely pair, yet they bond over their shared experience of navigating blended family dynamics and sibling relationships. They support each other through school challenges and teenage struggles, learning to appreciate each other's strengths and perspectives. Their friendship is built on proximity and shared history, but it evolves into genuine affection and loyalty. What makes their connection meaningful is that they choose to be close to each other despite their differences. They make each other laugh and defend each other when necessary. This friendship matters because it shows how step-siblings can build authentic connections that feel like true brotherhood, created through time and genuine effort rather than through blood relation. Alex and Luke. Alex and Luke's sibling friendship is marked by typical teenage conflict mixed with genuine care for each other. Alex is intellectual and competitive, while Luke is more laid-back and athletic. They frequently bicker and compete for attention and validation, yet underneath these conflicts runs real affection. As they mature, they begin to appreciate each other's qualities and strengths. Luke admires Alex's intelligence and determination, while Alex comes to value Luke's kindness and emotional intelligence. Their friendship demonstrates how siblings can move past the typical rivalry of childhood into genuine appreciation for who the other person is. What makes their bond significant is that it's realistic and complicated, containing both conflict and genuine care. They hurt each other's feelings and get frustrated with each other, yet they consistently show up for each other when it truly matters. This friendship matters because it represents the complex reality of sibling relationships, where annoyance and love coexist perfectly. Haley and Alex. Haley and Alex's sisterly friendship is built on the foundation of lifelong closeness despite their different personalities and interests. Haley is outgoing and social while Alex is intellectual and introverted. They frequently clash and compete for their parents' attention and approval. Yet despite their differences, they share a bond that runs deep beneath the surface conflict. As they mature, they learn to appreciate each other's strengths and recognize that their differences actually complement each other. They defend each other against outside criticism and support each other through relationship challenges and personal struggles. What makes their friendship meaningful is that it endures despite genuine disagreement and incompatibility in their personalities. They choose to be close to each other even when being close requires effort and compromise. This friendship matters because it demonstrates that sibling bonds can transcend personality differences, and that true friendship between siblings is built through choosing each other repeatedly, especially when it would be easier not to. Haley and Alex. Haley and Alex's sisterly friendship is built on the foundation of lifelong closeness despite their different personalities and interests. Haley is outgoing and social while Alex is intellectual and introverted. They frequently clash and compete for their parents' attention and approval. Yet despite their differences, they share a bond that runs deep beneath the surface conflict. As they mature, they learn to appreciate each other's strengths and recognize that their differences actually complement each other. They defend each other against outside criticism and support each other through relationship challenges and personal struggles. What makes their friendship meaningful is that it endures despite genuine disagreement and incompatibility in their personalities. They choose to be close to each other even when being close requires effort and compromise. This friendship matters because it demonstrates that sibling bonds can transcend personality differences and that true friendship between siblings is built through choosing each other repeatedly, especially when it would be easier not to. Jay and Gloria's relationship. Jay and Gloria's connection represents an unconventional friendship that works against most people's expectations and assumptions. Jay, much older and from a completely different background, and Gloria, younger and from Colombia, could easily be dismissed as a relationship based on superficial attraction. Yet what develops between them is genuine friendship and partnership. Gloria doesn't try to change Jay or make him into something he's not, and Jay gradually opens his mind to new perspectives and ways of being. They bond over their love for Manny and their commitment to building a life together. Their friendship works because both people genuinely value what the other brings to their life. Jay becomes more spontaneous and open-minded, while Gloria gains stability and security. What makes this friendship significant is that it challenges stereotypes and conventional wisdom about what makes relationships work. This friendship matters because it shows that genuine connection can happen between people who seem incompatible on paper, if both people choose to invest in understanding and accepting each other.